there you guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are doing my empties, and as you can see there is a lot of things. So without further ado, let's just get on with the video. Okay, so let's start off with a body care. I used up 2 body lotions. I've made it my mission to use up my body lotions, and for the past 2 weeks I had been doing that. I had been using a body lotion every night, almost every night, before I go to sleep, and look at the results I've already used 2. Now this one was almost finished because I was using it, you know, sporadically when I was doing my tan, but you know, it's all finished. There is literally nothing coming out of here, so that's that. And I haven't even said what it is. This is the Mixa Sensitive Skin Expert, and it is the Restoring Body Lotion for very dry skin. Really liked it. Not a fan of the packaging because when you open it there is still some product there, but it's kind of built up on the sides. But I didn't love it as much to, you know, bust into it, so I'm saying it's done. It was okay. Would I repurchase? Probably not. And then next up we have the Avantvous Seawater Mineral Body Lotion, and this is what it looks like. Guys, I've used it up in 3 days. Okay, there's 14 ml of product here and I've used it up in 3 days, so that makes me think it's not gonna take long to use up all of my body lotions. We'll see. Now, what did I think of it? It had a weird texture because it was a little bit airy, if you know what I mean. Like there were some like air bubbles when you would squeeze it out, but it would be very moisturizing. The next day I would wake up and I would feel my skin and it would be super moisturizing. Did it have a smell? No, it didn't have a smell, which was fine. But yeah, it was okay. Probably would not repurchase. Let's talk about face masks because I used up a lot. I used up the Claire Fisher, and this is all in German, so I don't know what it is. It seems to be like a regenerating mask. This is what it looks like. It is a white clay mask. It was fine, but I didn't really see it doing that much for my face. Next up I have the Vita Mask Diamond Eye patches, and this is what it looks like. It was okay. I used it yesterday, so I do remember how I feel about it. It's just okay. It's not something that I would go out of my way to repurchase. Then I have the K Bella Illuminating Holographic Peel Off Mask, and this is low focus here. This is what it looks like. It was a peel off mask and it was holographic like the name says. There was barely enough in the packet to cover my whole face, and I don't really have that big of a face, so you know, that was kind of disappointing. I would take it off, it would feel okay. The next morning my skin would feel plump, but again, I don't think it's worth it because of the amount of product that you get in there. It's just, if you have a bigger face, it's not gonna work. Okay, next up I have the Patchology Milk Peel Exfoliating Mask. I had that on yesterday. It contains AHAs and fruit enzymes to exfoliate. Now this is a miracle worker. I got decongested, or I got congested on my face a little bit over the past week, and I've had spots on my chin and in between my eyebrows, and what this mask did is my existing spots went down by a lot. They're not hurting anymore. They're still a little bit red, but they have just kind of started to disappear. But the spots that were just about to come out came out after using this mask, so they're ready for the next stage of treatment. So I think this works wonders. It draws out the impurities. It really does it, and it really works. It is a fairly strong mask. You're only supposed to leave it on for 5 minutes. I'm pretty immune to these kinds of stuff, so I left it on for 20. Maybe this is why the effect was so good. But yeah, I'm happy. This was my last one, and I don't think I can get them here in Ireland, but yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I might look around for one similar to this. And the last face mask was the OK Illuminating Holographic Sheet Mask with hyaluronic acid and citrus oils. So this is what it looks like. It was a holographic kind of mask. And what do I remember? Oh yes, I remember that it made my skin the next day feel super supple and super soft and just, you know, kind of bouncy, you know. It was really hydrated. My face was really hydrated the next day, and I did really enjoy it. Now, I saw these in TK Maxx recently, so if I find this one, I would definitely consider repurchasing. Hair care, I only have two things. This is the Palmer's Coconut Oil Deep Conditioning Protein Mask. Really nice, really comparable to the Hask. I think it was like mango oil or something like that, or Manoa. It was a fruity mask for your hair, and this worked very similarly, leaving my hair super smooth and super hydrated for the next couple of days. It smelled really nice. It smelled like coconuts. I personally am not a fan of coconut smells, but this one was not offensive at all, you know. It was really nice. And then I'm throwing away this Arnco dry shampoo paste. I've used a little bit of it. I just don't get it. It's a paste that you would warm up between your hands and then kind of rub it in your hair. I guess it's not a wasteful packaging like aerosol cans with dry shampoos are, but I just didn't like the product. We just didn't get along. Okay, time for skincare, and the first thing is the Ordinary 100% Organic Cold Press Barrage Seed Oil. So I used this thing fully up. I liked it. I like putting oils on my face, you know, as my skincare routine, or in my skincare routine, because I have combo skin, and when I put oil on my face, my skin is not overproducing oil to compensate for dehydration, for example. I liked it. At first when I got it, oh my god, it smelled like old dirty socks. The smell was atrocious. It was really bad, but then either I get used to it and I didn't smell it anymore, or it kind of aired out and it didn't smell like dirty old socks, and it was very hydrating. I really enjoyed it. Would I repurchase? Maybe, but I already opened the La Cura rose oil, and I have another face oil from Bye Bye, which is a strawberry seed oil, so there's no need for me to repurchase an oil in the near future. But yeah, it was okay. The smell is a little bit off-putting, so if you're sensitive to scents, I wouldn't recommend it because it just smells really bad. But if you don't mind things not smelling super fresh, then maybe that mightn't be a bad product for you. And then I also used up the Dr. Botanicals Hemp Infused Natural Nutrition Moisturizer, and this is what it looks like. It was okay. It had a green color, so it would combat the redness on my face, which I really actually enjoyed, but it wasn't the most moisturizing product that I've ever used on my face. At the moment, I'm using the Estee Lauder Day Wear Multi Protection Antioxidant 24-Hour Moisture Cream, which looks like this. I got it as a gift from my best friend. It smells like cucumbers, which is really nice, and it is a thick, and I mean thick, moisturizer, which I enjoy. I enjoy putting thick stuff on my face because it just hydrates my skin and I don't produce as much oil. So this one was okay, but I would not repurchase. In terms of makeup, I have 4 things. I have the Beauty Crab bronzer in the shade Sardinia Sands, and as you can see, it's all used up. This was in my Shop My Stash this month, and I managed to finish it all off, which is great because that means that one bronzer is out of my collection, and maybe, you know, I'll be able to buy myself another bronzer. I have to check my makeup inventory if that's okay with that, because I don't want to go over a specific number. If you haven't seen my makeup inventory video, you should, because I explain what that is and what my goals are for the next half a year. But anyway, moving on, I used up the Catrice Cinematic Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in the shade Blonde. It is one of those really tiny brow pencils. Now, I really enjoyed this. It's a lovely color, but I do have to say that you're probably, if you were to use this every day, you probably need to buy a new one every 3 weeks, because it's so creamy that, you know, it just glides on and you use up a lot of product per application. It's only like €4, so it's not going to break your bank, but yeah, it gets used up fairly quickly. Next up is this unfortunate product. It is the ColourPop BFF Volumizing Mascara. Beautiful mascara or brush. It makes my lashes look very voluminous, very thick and very long, but the formula is absolutely shite. It would smudge so badly. Like, after a few hours I would have black eyes. Literally, I would have fallout. I would have kind of, what do you call it, smudges all around my eyes on the bottom and on the top, which is unfortunate because it makes my lashes look really long, but just the formula is, oh, it's terrible. ColourPop, don't hit me, I love you, but this, you need to make a waterproof version of that mascara, okay? And then the last thing is the Barry M Matte Me Up Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Go To. One of the nicest liquid lipsticks from the drugstore. Now, I've had this for a very long time. I haven't completely used it up. I don't know if you'll be able to see but I'm literally down to here. So almost used up, which is great. Would I repurchase? No, because I have so many liquid lipsticks in that similar shade that there's no need for me to repurchase this particular one. But if you're looking for a cheap, good, long-lasting liquid lipstick that is not drying, definitely check these out, because these are really good. I used up 2 perfumes this month, and this is the Beyonce Heat perfume, but this is not the original. I don't know the actual name of it, but it smells like a more mature version of the Beyonce Heat original perfume. Let me just, I think it has some vanilla in it, something warm, which I didn't mind, but I am more into fruity scents, so it wasn't really my style. It's a small bottle, so I did use it up and it was okay. And then I had the See-Thru Pure Illusion perfume, which is a little sample. I had this at work. Whenever I felt like I needed a spritz of perfume, this is what I would do. Just take it out, put it there, and I smelled really good. And the last thing is a miscellaneous thing. This is the Look Fantastic sponge that I used with my work makeup. Not a favorite sponge whatsoever. It's pretty thick, it's pretty hard. Even when you would wet it, it would really expand, which was nice, but the hardness of it would not go down, or it would not be so much softer than it is now. So that was a little bit of a fail, but that completes today's video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to give it a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. But yeah, thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.